afternoon, and welcome to the second episode of That's Major. My name is Paul Major, and I'm here with my first guest. Introduce yourself.
Hollywood Mont, aka Wicked Born the Blessed Demon, El Mano, Tommy, Ace, ACE, Lamont, depending on how you know me, where you know me from, why you know me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, we're gonna talk about the music that we came upon in our times and the music we listen to right now.
The music I came up on. Well, I grew up in the 80s, so basically all the music that came out in the 80s, I grew up on.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of NWA. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm from the East Coast, but I was a big fan of NWA. You know what I mean?
What's up?
That was crazy. I used to, I used to be bugging. You know what I'm saying? I used to be bugging. But as far as growing up in the '80s, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't like no influence or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I just liked them. You know what I'm saying? Along with everything else that was going on in the '80s. Now, shit. I like music from everywhere in the world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, from shit, from everywhere, every walks of the world. Just you know what I'm saying? It's music. So yeah, it's a lot of music I listen. I have mood swings, so that's why when I listen to my music, I always have it on random. So if it's a song that come on, I don't really want to hear it, I skip it. You know what I'm saying? And if it's a song I want to hear, then I listen to it. I mean, I want to listen to it the next day. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's, I'm a diehard Nas fan. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to listen to Nas every day. You know what I'm saying? I do like, I like Lil Durk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna listen to Lil Durk every day because that's what I've been doing here lately. Listen to Lil Durk every day.
Yeah.
Benny the Butcher. You know what I'm saying? So, and they from two different regions in the world. So, again, I like music from everywhere, and I like all different genres of music. So, not to cut you off. You know what I'm saying?
Well, me, like I said, I came up in the '80s myself. My my biggest thing I was listening to was Gangstar, Group Home, Nas, Az, Core Mega, Tragedy Gaddafi, Mob Deep. Then I got into Wu Tang. At the time I moved to South Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina, Chucktown as they call it. I was listening to Gangsta Nip, Master P, the Dayton Family, and it wasn't what I was used to, but it gave me an outlook. Like, man, it's not only East Coast music; it's down south. It's what is it? With E40 and on their side.
The Bay Area.
Yeah, the Bay Area. And it just opened my eyes, and like I got with some of my homies down in South Carolina. It was called The Product, and they had a big group: Shrimp Herm, JD, my man Hakim, Lord Salam, and they were going. They I met them because they were barbers. They had a barber shop, and they started rapping one day, and I started rapping. They was like, "Oh, where you from?" And I was like, "I'm from Cambridge, Maryland," and that was a transition that let me listen to Derek. And they had a dope album. It's called The Product. In fact, it was called The Flavor MCs, and we would go. I would go on the radio with them like every other weekend, man, and we'd be spitting on the radio, and those were my brothers. They still are my brothers, and it's like they gave me an introduction to different music that I wasn't, accustomed to doing. Even though with the West Coast, my man Mott was saying, NWA, DOC, Dr. Dre, and Tupac, and all of those West Coast artists, it gave me an outlook. It's like, look, okay, I'm from East Coast, but it's other music out there. And like even now, I listen to some of the newer music, and I'm not into a lot of it, but a lot of it is dope. I like because it's a transition. It's like it's what we used to listen to and what we listen to now. The narrative changed. Like the narrator changes. It's like back then it was Morgan Freeman. Now it might be Denzel Washington. So it's as the years change, everything's gonna change anyway. But music, I love music. I like classical music, Spanish music, Jamaican music. It don't even matter because it's opening your mind. It gives you a broader horizon when you can say, "Oh man, this is not what I'm used to, but this is just as dope as what I'm listening to on a different type of level." What you think, man?
Hmm. Every now and then, randomly, I only listen to Spanish music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I try to go like a week.
Yeah.
I don't be knowing shit they be saying,
Yeah.
but I just try to listen to something different.
Yeah.
Just for one, it puts me in a different mood. You know what I'm saying? That's just like if you chilling, you listen to some reggae.
Yeah.
Depending on what kind of reggae you listening to, you could be listening to dancehall. Dancehall gonna have you going
Yeah.
wild. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But just some old school reggae or something. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Some Jimmy Cliff or something crazy. You know what I mean? I be just burning down big ting. Pause. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
but yeah, that's what I do. It's like I guess I'm musically fast. I take that break. You know what I mean? That's just like sometimes I don't listen to music because you need that break. You know what I mean? But again, I'm a random person. My mood swings are very random, so it's a bonus to liking different music because I can't really listen to a whole album straight through without getting bored. You know what I mean? Of one person, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, damn, son, I'm on the third, fourth song, you know what I'm saying? Because all that shit sounds like.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is, if I mix it up amongst 100 other songs, I probably like 3 of them,
Exactly.
4 of them, you know what I'm saying? But I just can't listen to them back to back to back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
Because it fucks with my brain like, man, I want to hear that shit. I'm tired of hearing that shit.
And with that, it's like what you was just saying, like, it's hard to listen to a whole album all the way through without skipping a few songs. And I think that's how albums are built. Like, okay, certain songs are for a certain audience. And I think that's how a person goes platinum because they taking each aspect what other people would like. So you might like you got a club song here, a gangster song here, a storytelling song here, and vice versa. And it's grabbing a different type of audience. So people buying your album mostly based on a certain song that they heard before the album came out. When they put out their videos or they got their hits on the radio, it's a certain type of song everybody's looking for. So I think an artist takes that in consideration, when trying to sell their album. I got to do this type of song, this type of song, this type of song to reach out to a different type of audience.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
I ain't, as an artist, who, even though I just do it for fun, I'm not trying to reach no artist. I mean, no particular fan base or nothing crazy like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just Real shit. Now, people said it was dumb that Lauryn Hill put out an album with no beat, right?
Yeah.
But that's how I look at it. If you really, I mean, you probably, but if you really listen to what someone is saying,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Most shit that you like, you really ain't gonna like, and vice versa.
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like for me, as an artist who like to, as a hobby, do music.
yeah.
I'm big on my wordplay. You know what I'm saying? Can my wordplay just be
bars?
You know what I'm saying? Crazy, just you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, son. Like I be there, I'm like, damn, son. You hear what you just said? Like,
Exactly.
but that's you know.
And you know, I respect what Lauryn Hill did because a lot of people, and I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of people listen to the beat instead of listening to the words. They be like, man, that's a dope beat.
Yeah.
But the message is dope too. So I think, now this is my own personal opinion, Lauryn Hill might have been trying to reach an audience off of just hearing what she was trying to say instead of just, oh man, that's a nice beat to that song right there. You ain't got to nod your head. I just want you to pause for a minute and just listen. You know what I mean? Listen to what I'm saying and the message that I'm trying to get through.
Because she got your attention and she felt like that was the perfect time for her to take advantage of it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Because her first album was phenomenal. She sold, I think, 10 million. First album.
She could have sold none and that shit still been phenomenal.
Yeah, exactly. So, like you said, she already reached what she needed to reach. Now she wanted to see, were y'all really listening, or were y'all just listening to the beats and certain hooks that I had from the first album? So, and I really, that's why I say I respect her for doing that. You know, I would love to I do music myself, and I would love to do an acapella album. You know, just to see how many people really listen to what I do gotta say, and just not listening to the beats or the catchy hook that I got on that.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, so you know, but with me, like I have a genuine love for music. See, this is the difference between some people. You know, you can't always look at like with me, like Mont said, it's a hobby for me. It's something that I love doing. It's therapeutic. But if you're trying to break into the industry, you can't always look at it like, man, I'm trying to get $1 million. You know, I only rapping for a year, I got a hit. But that's not what it's about, because it's about the longevity of your catalog. If your catalog don't stretch, then how was you even ever considered as an artist? You want to make music that's gonna last for right now, next year, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. If somebody can say, man, let me go back and listen to this so-and-so artist. Man, that album is still dope right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that ain't what they want.
That's the truth.
They want that rave.
Yeah, that's the truth.
I don't give a fuck what you talking about right now.
Yeah.
They want that rave.
And that's what it is. And that's, I mean, it might change one day, but you know.
Change to the worse.
It could. But it might change for the better.
How? Why? Why would it? If it all right, so check it. Realistically, if it changed for the better, it wouldn't be no money being made.
I can't say that, man.
That's when things went bad. When money started becoming
more the most important thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
And because it came more available, more realistic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so all that other shit changed. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Okay. Well, let's get into something else we're going to talk about. Let's talk about the world right now.
The world.
Well, let me ask you this. Where do you see the world at, and God willing that we here, where do you see the world at in 10 years? Not the flying cars and all that, but I
Nah,
mean,
shit. 10 years? Shit, I don't know. I mean, shit. When I was 20, you would ask me that question, I would give you the same answer. You know, it's only difference is, you know, is different times now. You know what I'm saying? You either evolve or you dissolve. You know what I'm
That's true.
saying?
That's true.
You grow up or you stagnate. You know what I'm saying? But 10 years, I mean, okay, I can't. All right. So check it. One or two things gonna go on. The same shit that's going on right now,
Yeah.
or will be nothing going on. One or the other. That's the only thing that's gonna be going on. 10 years from now. Lord's willing, we're around 10 years from now. It'd be the same shit going on. Or will be nothing. None of us will be existing. I can't say we will, can't say we won't, because I don't know. I just hope that I am here, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, time flies, boy. Time flies.
That's the truth, man.
You feel me? Shit.
And it's like, man, you know, it's like, to me, when I see the world at, I mean, this is my personal opinion that if we don't get closer to God some kind of way, then it's gonna be chaos, man. Because right now it's like when you look at like news, I'm not even gonna say specific topics, but you know, the murder rates are so high right now, and it almost make you think people love to kill because it's like they don't have no kind of compassion for human life. You know, the killers are getting even younger. You know, like back in our days, you didn't see no too many, and they might have once in a while, but you didn't see no 12, 11 years old shooting somebody in the head or people running in churches or schools and wanting to kill people, man. Whether they were bullied or not, and a lot of them were, or some of them that might have been bullied or whatever, or just got some kind of thrill of doing that type of stuff. And it's like people are so further trying to pull away from religion or having some kind of higher power that it's making them go the chaotic way instead of saying, you know, let's try to build something together instead of breaking it apart and destroying each other. You know what I mean? So what's your thought on that, man?
All right. Now, I don't want people to take nothing I say the wrong way, right?